equivalence classes. Let's try to find out why do we need test design techniques and what are the benefits of using them. So, test design techniques allow us to reduce number of tests without negative impact on the quality of our test activities, and as a result we are able to deliver our test results faster and we are more efficient. Yes, so it's very powerful a tool in our hands that we need to use. About the equivalence classes, let's try to figure out what actually is it. So it's a set of values, full execution of which can cause the same output. So output doesn't change at the old range of these test values. Yes, and also it do not lead to the discovery of new issues, of the new defects that are possible to find. So what does it actually mean? Yes, let's try to identify it on this kind of example. So from the left side you can see the table which is the requirement table for insurance app. Yes, for example, we want to sell insurance for male and female. It's the gender criteria for three main age types. Yes, up to 20 years, up to 50 years, and up to 100 years. Let's try to identify equivalence class for one of items inside of this table. So let's try to figure out the most important for male, which are up to 20 years. So the equivalence class for male up to 20 years will be the next one. So all values from 1 to 20 are the equivalence class for male. Because why is it? Because the output for all values inside of this range is the same. Output is absolutely the same. We expect that we will get 10 United States dollars. Yes, and we are probably not able to detect some kind of additional issues. Yes, if a whole equivalence class doesn't work, so we need to verify it only with one value. So one value, for example, value 5, will be enough to test whole equivalence class. If we will get in output like 10 United States dollars for such client, it means that our equivalence class work. So all of another values at the range from 1 to 20, they are correct. Yes, but to identify the correctness at the ranges, at the edges of this range, we will need another one technique. I will show you a little bit later. But right now, let's assume that the situation is like I used to describe. Yes, and let's try to see the benefits of equivalence classes. Yes. For example, when we have no equivalence classes used in our test design, so in total to test this table we will need 200 tests. It's quite a lot. But if we will use equivalence class, we need only 6 test cases. Yes, because we have 3 age types, yes, and 2 gender criteria. So there is enough only one value inside of the equivalence class to be sure that equivalence class works or it doesn't work. Yes, and we are able to escalate like issue in this item. So let's summarize once more. Equivalence class is a set of values, full execution of which do not lead us to the discovery of the new issues, new defects. Yes, and also we expect the same output for all items inside of this equivalence class. So I think that it's the most relevant information about the equivalence classes, and I hope that it will be useful in your practical tasks that you will have soon.